'Twas the night before Braves Country Christmas by D.M. McGee, Braves Country Radio. 'Twas the night before Braves Country Christmas. There was a tag on the field. The bottom of the ninth. The play was appealed. It was 1 on, 1 out. The runner was leaning. Replay on the monitor looked safe, we were braining. We looked to the dugout. Replay booth got involved. Obviously safe, should be quickly resolved. Braves Country skipper lifted his cap. He said, "What's the ruckus?" as he woke from his nap. The batter out the box, waiting near the plate. "He's out!" yelled the umpire, snicker irate. Out of the dugout, he flew like a cheetah. Beeline to the umpire, he wouldn't let beat us. Cap turned backwards as they stood face to face. We never envisioned what was about to take place. Replay booth says he's safe, but I'm calling it out. I know what I saw, they continued to shout. "You're blind as a bat." Snit's eyes were on fire. "Something is wrong. I think you're a liar." "He was under the tag." "What the heck did you see?" "I saw the play." "You snore in your sleep." Enraged by the quip, Snit began to kick dirt, tossed a few bases, and before he could blurt a profanity-laced tirade, the ump stole the show. He motioned away and gave the skip a heave-ho. And then what took place, you would never believe, unless you were there, as the fans would all seethe. He marked through the lineup, said, "You're out of here, Hank." Smoltz, Maddox, Glavin, take that to the bank. Eddie Matthews was tossed, the crime dog too. When he tossed old Kid Nichols, he said, "What did I do?" Not missing a beat, he ripped through the names. Necro spawned sane, and we all prayed for rain. There was Schwelly and Huddy, Leo and Bobby, Justice and Andrew, and don't forget Javi. The Babe and Cy Young, the Wright brothers too. And when he tossed Dale Murphy, there were thunderous boos. Hornsby, King Kelly, and Chipper were tossed. Acuna, Ozzie Olsen, Riley Drake were all lost. What's going on? As they looked to the roof, Ernie, Skip, Joe, Don Pete were locked out of the booth. Lefty-righty combo, Sale and Strider in the pen, were warming up just in case they had to go in. Blue said, "Don't bother, banish them all." Then the night shift in Bruce and Wagner all fall. Oh, Ventbril was hiding to give us a chance. Wohlers and Millwood, Mailer and Camp. Up like a submarine came Garber, then Bedrock. Nagel's whoa, Uncle Charlie, Pena Bradclons. They were all told goodbye, so we'd hit for a win. Might have Luke throw his ephus and give us a grin. Pendleton, Hamilton, and old Deacon White, Hugh Duffy and Rabbit, McCarthy would fight. Dan Brothers, George Sisler, King Kelly snuck back in. The umpire was furious, said, "Don't try this again." He threw the last one out with a glow and a smile. "If you make a comeback, it'll take quite a while. All from the hall are gone, but I'll give you a break. If you can come back without them, the rest will be saved." So trailing by many, we said, "Who do we have?" Out of the dugout, here came the bats. 2 outs in the ninth, and the bases are clear. Brian Jordan to the plate, Jock and Eddie were near. There was Horner and Chambliss, Blauser and Otis, Lemke, Travis, Gant, Markakis gave notice. Waiting in the wings were Rafi's galore, a couple of Washington's heroes before. There was Max Freddie Dansby, cheering and proud. They could not help, the CBA won't allow. So we started the chop, around and around. All the bats were aglow and in sync with the sound. We'll swing from the heels and light up the board. The line kept a-moving, score after score. Now hard hits and bloopers. Now RBI doubles. On first, on second, on third, you're in trouble. Zip, boom, bams, and ducks on the pond. Where the green grass grows, Chop House and beyond. Our Braves walked them off. We didn't need the pen. To be safe, Uncle Jesse off of waivers again. A dog pile at the plate, just like when Sid slid. Grissom's catching center, so there's Homer, game 6. They broke out the wave. The fans leaped, the fans hugged. In the stands, in the battery, we never gave up. We gloated to the ump. He tore his mask off to leave, turned back with a smile, and said, "You gotta believe. I knew you had it in you. A wink from this trick. Well, son of a gun, if it wasn't St. Nick." When the going gets tough, Braves country gets going. His belly shook in laughter, and on cue it starts snowing. At the top of the chop house, he sprang to his sleigh, and 8 mighty bloopers pulled him away. A couple doggies in the front, chasing cheese like it's fetch, told Santa they knew the way, like the 7th inning stretch. Like a cannon they shot off, or the down of a thistle. Santa yelled, "Play ball! This game there's no whistle." Santa shouted Braves country as he flew out of sight. Merry Christmas to all. Believe in the chop every night. 'Twas the night before Braves Country Christmas by D.M. McGee, Braves Country Radio.